So here's my little ticket from yesterday, and I got
you got a souvenir pin?
That
Oh, you
says,
got a takeaway gift.
I was there. And actually, when I went in, they had a bunch of hats that said Derek Jeter's final game. I was going to get us some, but I didn't get it on the way in. So when I went on the way out, I saw people sitting there with like 4 of them. I'm like, there are only 2 of you over there.
Right. For the kids, they brought them home for the kids.
Stole my hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they took them home.
That's cool,
I didn't get a hat.
But they did give a takeaway present.
Yeah. One of the employees of the Yankees, friend of mine, gave me the I was there pin.
That is
and
so cool.
Keeping my ticket. It was an incredible moment. But it was first at bat. Derek Jeter gets up. Everybody's standing ovation, and then they go Derek Jeter when you're out in the field, and you got to tip your hat and do all that, and then they stop and move on to the next guy. But the energy was amazing. He gets up the first at bat. It hits a double and drives in a run, which sent the crowd wild. It looked like it was a home run. Had it been a home run,
oh my gosh.
Really,
it would have crumbled. The whole stadium would have crumbled.
Yeah, we'd still be there right now.
Oh my God.
So that was amazing. And then of course, 9th inning, Jeter's up to bat. He hits a walk-off single, drives in a run for the Yankees to win. And what better way for a man to finish his career at Yankee Stadium than with the hit that wins the game for the team. Well, here we go. Derek Jeter, he goes out a winner.
He looked to me like he was going to cry. But Mark was saying that's how he looks. Like
he just gonna cry.
I thought he looked like he was going to cry.
Because I walked in.
He was doing breathing, like he was like.
He was going to cry. Because I'll tell you why. See, when I retired in the off season. Like I never went back for that final thing of saying it's your final game.
Which is ridiculous. You should have done that. Wait, it's not too late. We should still do that. Go back for one game.
The problem is I would have to go through a whole season to get to the last game. That wasn't going to happen. But when I walked into the stadium and I'm watching him on the field and I'm realizing this is his last time of being there, I got emotional.
Right.
Because I was like, how did he feel out there? Like I'll never be here surrounded by these people. I see you, ma'am. I'll never be here surrounded by these people being on the field. It's one thing to go out there for the old timers game, which I guess he's an old timer now once he retires, but it's just totally different.
Is that what happens? You become an old timer immediately after you retire?
Yep.
That's keeping it real, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's keeping it real.
It's gone real quick. But the person who stole the show possibly was his young nephew, Jalen. Because after he hit that walk-off at the end of the game, and, everybody has this thing about respect. Where they respect, they take the S and they turn it into a number 2 for Jeter. And there's all these commercials where they tip their hat to him, and even Boston fans and Met fans and all that stuff. So at the end of the game, his 2-year-old nephew is sitting there with his mom and his father, and we have a little video of this little kid at the end of the game. This is amazing.
I don't know. How did they get that to happen?
It was just like it is unbelievable. It's kind of like everything worked out perfectly for the way you wanted it to end for him. And now I don't want to find out, Derek, that you've been in the garage with your nephew talking about, okay, grab that hat, man. Grab that hat. Come on, one more, like that. But it was impressive, nonetheless.
That's amazing.
Got to the heart, got to my heart.
You okay? You gonna make it? It's okay.
I made it. But congrats to the captain. Well deserved. Great career in New York. Thank you, Derek, for being a great example.